what's the what's going on now? Better come back when you we can't wait to see your Bobo. Thank you so very much.
But I really can't place the name of the movie.
So it must have been a long time ago, or it's just that you've done so many after this?
After this, yes, I've done so many. It's like, I think this film is early last year.
Is that Rebecca Mille? Sorry. Okay.
Mọ́tò tí ọkọ tèmi rà fún mi wọ́n náà ní olè mi ẹ̀wá ní mbọ́lẹ̀ mi ti rí mọ́tò ẹjọ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mi ìjà rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ìyàwó rẹ̀. ẹ̀rín yín pa mí.
àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ ló ń pẹ́ lẹ́rìn kò ń ṣàwà.
wo kò gbé ẹnu ẹ̀ dákẹ́ ó yá bá gbé kọ́kọ́rọ́ mọ́tò ọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀ ní ibo màmá bọ́lá ti já tó lókun lọ́wọ́ tó kọ́ wá ń fóun lẹ́ẹ̀bí báyìí.
àbí kọ́kọ́rọ́ mọ́tò tẹ̀lé gbogbo wa ń jọ bisikíìtì.
kò yé mi.
mú kọ́kọ́rọ́ mọ́tò wa kó fún
mi kọ́kọ́rọ́ mọ́tò ọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀ láéláé.
àmì kọ́kọ́rọ́ dẹ̀ wọ́n
Okay, now when you look at things like this, some people do criticize our films in Nigeria and say that the audio and video quality and the production as well sometimes leave quite a bit to be desired. What's your thought?
Well, if you say like about 7-8 years ago, yes, we had like camera problems, we had low productions, but right now I'll say we are there. We have the best cameras.
You mean almost there?
I'll say we're there. Because you can see most of our movies now, they go for film festivals, they go for film awards abroad. So I feel we are there. You understand? I've seen like 3 or 4 movies produced by Nigerian producers, and I've been outside there in film festivals and in awards there, and they give them awards and they show their movie in film festivals. So I feel we're getting there.
How many films have you been involved in?
Like
you count?
My movie or
the one that you've been involved in as an actor or as a producer?
No, I can't.
You can't
I
count?
I can't.
You mean it's more than 100?
Well, I think it's more than 100.
You think?
Wow.
Okay,
yeah.
now if you look at all of that and you really can't count because it's just been happening thick and fast and going every day, you go into one, you finish the production and move on to the next, who would you say stands out for you as a producer in Nigeria today?
Well, I would say Uncle Tali Ogidon and TK.
Okay.
Sunday
Kelani, of course. Okay, as
if his name didn't come up, I would have been surprised.
But as director then, who are the directors? 1 or 2 names that you would say outstanding directors. When they stand behind the camera, you know that production is going to go excellently well.
Well, I'll say Antalanio and Adelanre.
Okay. Now, which 2 or 3 films would you say you've been involved in, whether in terms of production or in terms of an actor role? Which 2 stand out for you, or 3?
The film that actually blew me out when I go back in 2000, that is Abule Show. It was produced by Yinka Kodre. Then my own movie, Sinisola Otelemuye.
Yeah, I love that word. Okay.
Those 2 movies are some movies that I would never forget in my life.
What led to the production, or who wrote the script for Telemuya, for example?
It was my story, and it was written by Sharafa. He's a scriptwriter. It's my story. It's a crime story. Then that was about 3 years ago when we had this thing about people getting on the bus, and all of a sudden everybody will sleep off and nobody know where he is again. Can you remember that story of where
One Chance?
Something like One Chance, yeah. Yes. You know, I was going on the express sometime like 4 years ago, and people were gathering. I said, what's wrong here? They said that this bus has been there since 3 days now. People were inside the bus, their head, their legs, everything has been cut into pieces. So How did the boss get there? Nobody knew. So that went on for like about a month.
And what you just said is a true story.
Yeah. That went like a month, you know. I sat down in the car and I can write a story on this. I started.
So you put it together. How
Together.
did that film do in the market?
Fantastic.
So it's